Do you know why the Goldfish Crackers you enjoyed as a kid were created? The reason will make you say, "Aww." Prior to 2015, if you wanted a certain kind of donut and coffee for breakfast, you couldn't get it in California. But you could almost anywhere else in the world. Weird, huh? These are 15 classic foods from the 1960s you can still eat today. Be sure to stay for the last one because we bet you pretended to take something you shouldn't have. Lemonheads. Lemonheads, produced by the Ferrara Candy Company, have been around since 1962. These round lemon-flavored candies have a sweet coating, a soft sour shell, and a hard candy core. The name Lemonhead was inspired by Salvatore Ferrara's grandson, whose head resembled the yellow citrus fruit's shape when he was born. These candies are made using a process called cold panning, similar to the one used for Red Hots, where layers of sugar and flavor are added until they're just right. Here's an interesting fact. Lemonheads are sometimes recommended by pregnant women and parent bloggers for the relief of nausea commonly caused by morning sickness during pregnancy. Chemotherapy patients are also advised to suck on Lemonheads or other sour candies, as these promote salivation. Dry mouth, difficulty speaking, and swallowing are often symptoms of chemotherapy. What's cool is that Lemonheads are gluten and fat-free, making them a relatively guilt-free treat. And Ferrara produces a whopping 500 million of them every year. Goldfish. Goldfish Crackers are fish-shaped cheese crackers made by Pepperidge Farm, a part of the Campbell Soup Company. They've been delighting American snack lovers since 1962, and 40% of them have a tiny imprint of an eye and a smile. Originally, the crackers were created by Oscar J. Cambly in Switzerland back in 1958. He made the goldfish to honor his wife, who was a Pisces, but it was Pepperidge Farm's founder, Margaret Rudkin, who brought them to the U.S. in 1962. Today, you can find goldfish in all sorts of flavors and varieties. They're labeled as baked snack crackers and come in everything from classic cheddar to many other adventurous flavors like sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, and even s'mores. It's no wonder they've become such a beloved snack from kids to adults alike.
The snack that smiles back, Goldfish.
Dunkin Donuts. Dunkin Donuts is a household name when it comes to coffee and, of course, donuts. It all began back in 1948 in Quincy, Massachusetts. It wasn't until 1963 that they reached a milestone, their 100th store opening. People loved going there for tasty donuts and good coffee. It was a place where friends could meet up and enjoy a treat together. The donuts were delicious, with lots of flavors to choose from, like glazed or jelly-filled, and the coffee was good too. Dunkin' Donuts became a favorite spot for folks looking for a tasty snack and a friendly atmosphere. Did you know Dunkin' Donuts was well established all around the world, including India, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and New Zealand, before it opened its first store in California in 2015? There were a number of business strategies that prevented them from being in that market for many decades.
If you're a top customer, only the taste of this coffee will do. So go ahead, let Dunkin' Donuts make your coffee exquisite. Indeed.
Dum Dums. In the 1960s, Dum Dums became a must-have treat in places like banks, barbershops, and doctor's offices all across America. They were first created by the Akron Candy Company in Bellevue, Ohio, 100 years ago this year, but it wasn't until the 1960s that it got really popular. Originally, they had 7 basic flavors, but then they added a mystery flavor that got everyone talking. People of all ages were intrigued by trying to guess what the mystery flavor was.
Dum Dums. Make life pop.
Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight is a drink that's been around since 1963. As the name suggests, it's an orange beverage that conjures up sunny days and happy times. Sunny Delight quickly became a favorite among families looking for a tasty and refreshing drink alternative to sugary sodas. It's made with a blend of fruit juices, giving it a deliciously fruity flavor. Over the years, Sunny Delight has evolved, with new flavors and varieties being added to the lineup. It's the perfect drink to enjoy with breakfast, lunch, or as a tasty snack any time of day.
You know it's sunny delight. The juicy good taste of the town.
Cap'n Crunch. Cap'n Crunch cereal set sail in 1963, and it's been a breakfast staple ever since. Imagine waking up to a bowl of crunchy, sweet cereal shaped like little squares with that iconic Cap'n Crunch taste that's like no other. Created by Quaker Oats, Cap'n Crunch cereal quickly became a hit. The cereal features a unique texture that stays crispy even in milk, making it perfect for breakfast or a snack any time of day. What's cool about Cap'n Crunch is that it's not just about the taste, it's also about the fun. The cereal box features the captain himself, a colorful character who's always ready for adventure on the high seas against his adversaries, the Soggies, whose goal is to make everything on Earth soggy. Over the years, Cap'n Crunch has introduced new flavors and variations, from crunch berries to peanut butter crunch, giving cereal lovers even more options to enjoy.
A Storyscope viewer with 3 adventures on every box. Cut them out, put them in your Storyscope, and watch them through the magnifying lens. There's 11 adventures in all.
Sweetarts. In 1963, Sweetarts came in a variety of fruity flavors, from tangy orange to zesty lemon, making them beloved by candy lovers of all ages. In the 2000s, the Willy Wonka brand decided to give chewy Sweetarts a makeover, rebranding them as Giant Chewy Sweetarts. These new treats were repackaged as 4 slightly smaller discs, giving them a fresh look. Then in 2021, Wonka reintroduced them with even more options, including candy-coated chewy Sweetarts and mini chewy Sweetarts.
Wake up your mouth with Sweetarts. And if you really want a jolt, you can try the shockingly sour Sweetarts Shockers from Wonka.
Pop-Tarts. Even in 1964, people with little time wanted their breakfast on the go. Introducing Pop-Tarts. These pastries created by Kellogg's quickly became a beloved morning staple for people all over the world. Pop-Tarts were designed to be convenient and delicious. Just pop them in the toaster or microwave, and within minutes you have a warm and satisfying breakfast or snack. With flavors like strawberry, blueberry, and brown sugar cinnamon, there was a Pop-Tart for everyone's preference. If you want to make them even tastier, you can try this suggestion from Peter Giffen.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so frickin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should.
Nutella. In 1946, Pietro Ferrero, founder of the Ferrero Company, created the original version of Nutella in Alba, Italy, as a solution to the shortage of cocoa following World War II. The company refined it into a creamier version known as Super Crema in 1951. His son, Michel Ferrero, rebranded this nutty spread as Nutella in 1964. This creamy, chocolatey hazelnut confection took breakfast by storm, quickly finding its way onto tables around the world. People, especially kids, fell in love with Nutella's delicious flavor and creamy texture. Whether spread on warm toast, drizzled over pancakes, or even eaten straight from the jar, Nutella quickly became a mainstay in households everywhere. It's no wonder that it's still beloved today, bringing joy to breakfasts and snacks everywhere.
The hazelnut chocolate spread that kids love to eat.
Pocky. The snack sensation Pocky was introduced in 1966. The thin, crispy biscuit sticks coated in delicious chocolate quickly became a beloved treat in Japan and beyond. Pocky became famous among kids and adults for its convenient and unique packaging, as well as an addictive taste. Pocky is available in more flavors than you can imagine, including seasonal and limited edition flavors. Plus, there are flavors you can only find in Japan, like red bean, uji matcha, and a Japanese grape flavor.
Pocky.
Pringles. Introduced in 1967, these iconic potato chips, known for their unique shape and irresistible crunch, quickly became a cherished snack around the world. Each chip is carefully crafted to deliver maximum flavor and crunch, making them a satisfying snack at all hours. A cool thing about Pringles is their convenient cylinder packaging, which makes them easy to take on the go without the mess like bagged potato chips. Pringles is represented by Mr. P, featuring a large bushy mustache, a round head, and no mouth. In 2006, fans recognized the dapperness of Mr. P and named him Julius Pringles through a Facebook page. The company eagerly embraced it. Since its inception, Pringles has expanded its selections to include a variety of flavors, from classic touchstones like original and sour cream and onion to more adventurous options like barbecue and pizza.
Pringles newfangled potato chips.
Twix. These scrumptious chocolate bars skyrocketed with their unique combination of crunchy biscuit, gooey caramel, and smooth milk chocolate coating. What's great about Twix is its iconic shape. 2 bars in each package, making it perfect for sharing with a friend or enjoying all by yourself. Do you enjoy the left Twix or the right Twix? Clearly, you recognize the difference, don't you? Throughout its existence, Twix has introduced new flavors and variations, like Twix Peanut Butter and Twix White Chocolate, giving fans even more options to enjoy. With its timeless appeal and mouth-watering taste, Twix has remained a beloved treat for generations.
Twix tastes good? Great. Twix cookie bars, the chocolate candy with a cookie crunch.
Big Mac. In 1968, McDonald's introduced a burger that would change the fast food landscape forever, the Big Mac. This super sandwich had made its debut the year before at a McDonald's location in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, and it quickly caught the attention of franchise founder Ray Kroc. Kroc was so impressed with the Big Mac that he gave it the green light for a nationwide rollout. And just like that, the Big Mac became available to customers nationwide. It wasn't long before it became an iconic part of the McDonald's menu, loved by millions around the world. This iconic sandwich, with its 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, quickly became a symbol of American fast food. What's special about the Big Mac is its unforgettable taste and its status as a cultural icon. The Big Mac has remained a favorite among burger lovers, with its classic recipe standing the test of time. Funyuns. These crunchy onion-flavored drinks quickly became a beloved treat for snack lovers in 1969. They were invented by Frito-Lay, the same company behind popular snacks like Doritos and Cheetos. Funyuns represented an alternative to the typical potato chips and cheese snacks at the time. They had a unique texture that combined crunchiness with a light and airy quality and savory onion flavor. People today not only enjoy them as a nostalgic treat, but add them as toppings to salads, burgers, and more. Tic Tac. After all that salty goodness, Tic Tacs freshened your breath in 1969. They are fun and easy to carry around in those small see-through plastic boxes with a flip-open lid. The experience of getting them out was half the fun. You shake them out, careful not to spill too many. They are easy for sharing, but the oval-shaped breath mints did resemble medication. So it was fun to pretend you're taking something you shouldn't be taking as a kid. Tic Tacs come in a variety of flavors, from classic mint to fruitier options like orange and cherry.
It's a clean rice explosion of me.
There you have it, 15 classic foods from the 1960s that you can still eat today. If you liked this video, watch some more. Here's another video on more classic foods you can still eat today.